Homestead news, entertaining, never boring. All about traveling, the world we're exploring. In the RV, hiking and tourism, trivia and plenty tips, you don't wanna miss it. Gotta stay tuned to Homestead News.
Alright, so on today's video, we recently went to Sunland Park, New Mexico, as you've seen in last week's video. But today, we wanted to focus on one of those areas as there, because it's been 1 year. It's been 1 year since marijuana has been legalized for recreational use in New Mexico. And according to reports, business is booming in Sunland Park, all thanks to legalized marijuana sales. According to news reports, there's hundreds of employees being employed in the business. Shopping center vacancies are low, and the city just got $79,976 from the state in tax revenue from December cannabis sales alone. And that is according to the mayor, Javier Pera. One of the benefits this is creating, the mayor's continued, is that it is a new revenue for the municipality, and we can use it to improve services within the city and better salaries for city employees, the mayor said. He continued that we have seen a lot of growth. A lot of the older buildings are being refurbished to cater to the new market that is coming to the area. And he said that the city has been averaging $50,000 in taxes. Get that. Averaging $50,000 in taxes since New Mexico legalized cannabis sales in April of last year. And that amount has been growing. That means Sunland Park has received upwards of $400,000 through the end of December, second in the state only to Albuquerque, according to the monthly cannabis excise tax report. And let's remember that Sunland Park is not a very big city. In fact, it's really a suburb of El Paso, Texas. In fact, it's just a half mile from El Paso. It is considered by many to be El Paso, but it's in New Mexico, and it is its own city. In fact, let's take a look here. Let's take a look and see. Population of Sunland Park. Population of Sunland Park. Try to see it. Population of Sunland Park. Sunland Park itself only has 17,121 people. So you see, it's a fairly good size, but yet at the same time, it's not that big. And what's interesting is there is no McDonald's in Sunland Park. You drive to a mile to El Paso for the closest McDonald's. But, or Whataburger, or Chick-fil-A, or whatever. Anyway, the mayor told the press that we have new developments coming to Sunland Park, not only to cater to the cannabis industry, but to visitors coming here as well. The mayor said that includes future concert venues, shopping centers, and restaurants. Pablo Duran, a cannabis entrepreneur who grew up in Sunland Park, agrees that the industry has revitalized the New Mexico municipality of 16,000 people. But so, according to this, it says as there's 16,000 people, but according to the Google search 2021, there was 17,121. After seeing the city of Sunland Park, or most abandoned and forgotten, if you want to say, this industry has boomed. Real estate prices have developed tremendously. But anyway, excuse me. One other thing, and then we've got an interview for you here coming up. One of the customers spoke about the business that's there in Sunland Park. But Duran, who's getting ready to open up yet another dispensary there in Sunland Park, said that, or actually warned that there's so many businesses as catering to this market that it will be a boom and dying out. He said it happened in Colorado, and he used to have a business in Colorado. So he said it happened in Colorado, in Oregon, in Washington, and it'll definitely happen here in Sunland Park, or in New Mexico in general. So anyway, with that, let's get to that interview. And as I said, it is a customer that traveled from Texas, where it's illegal, to New Mexico, to Sunland Park, or to get some of the product that is legal there in New Mexico, but not legal over here in Texas.
I don't know
So,
if you should have said all that.
so in Sunland Park, there are 4 dispensaries. Sunland Park is one of those, since this is New Mexico, is one of those places where the recreational and medical marijuana is legal. Oh, now a half mile over in the state of Texas, it is illegal, and you cannot take it over there with you. But in New Mexico, it is legal, and if you're into that type of stuff, it is available. So what's your name?
My name is Farouk.
Farouk?
I'll spell it for you. Farrokh. Farouk. Like if it ain't Farouk, don't fix it.
There you go.
There you go.
And so what brings you to Sunland Park?
I come over here because in El Paso, the local AA chapter that I would go to is too far from my house, so I could just go down 2 miles to New Mexico, cross the railroad tracks, and then turn right, and there's a AA chapter right over here. And it's right next to the dispensary, so I come over here and get some medicine because I have a lot of recent surgery pains.
Very good. And since you're coming over to New Mexico where it's legal, how does that work with the other states?
Well, see, the state of Texas, although they claim to have compassion through their religious politics or whatever you want to call it, they don't really have compassion for people that are suffering, because that's their common denominator. We're all suffering a little bit, right? So when I got sick and I ended up in the hospital suffering with diverticulitis, which turned into an abscess on my colon, which turned into a colostomy bag, which turned into 6 months with a colostomy bag, which turned into another surgery, right? Which turned into an addiction to morphine because they put you in the hospital for that long, and they put you on morphine for 2 weeks straight with no food, no water, and then you relapse into alcohol again, you know? And then you wonder why. It's because they give you so many pharmaceuticals.
They don't understand.
Yeah. They don't understand. They don't understand that, I'm an addict, and they even had it on my papers, addiction to alcohol, so they already know that I have an addiction, a personality that's addicted to something. I don't blame the medical people. I don't blame them. I think they saw how much pain I was in.
The process, they do not understand the process.
Yeah, the process is flawed. I think it was meant to be in a benevolent. It was meant out of good, but over time, the good has been exploited out of it. If that makes any sense. Anyway, so I get out of there and I relapse, and I'm wondering why did I relapse? Maybe I got addicted to heroin or to Dilaudid, whatever it's called. What is it called? Morphine. Maybe I got addicted to it. Because the second time when I went in and I pushed that button, like it was like a bell, and I was like I was in heaven. I'm like, wow, I've been here before. Mom, what's going on? She's like, you don't remember having that button? And I said, no, I don't remember having this button. So this time when I got out of the hospital, I came straight here and I just started getting edibles, and instead of taking all the what is it, the codeine and all that stuff, I would take half the pills, half of the dose, and then I would take it with an edible, and just kind of dose myself. And you know what? Taking marijuana edibles when you have pain, it doesn't really help because it hurts more. But through the suffering, I was able to get through a crucial part of my alcohol recovery, which is the pain. I didn't drink through the pain. I suffered through the pain, and I made it through. So I just keep going to AA right now. I'm like going 3 times a day.
Very good.
It's my second meeting.
And one thing, as far as your pain and your healing through surgery, nutrition is very important as well.
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. I've taken a lot of meat products out of my diet. Besides alcohol, no fried foods. I've been trying a lot of salt, like just sugar. I found a tea, Egyptian licorice. You don't have to put sugar in it. It's naturally sweet, so I can just drink that all day. So yeah, I'm trying to find things, but yeah, I mean, if you have suggestions for me, like, you want to see my stomach?
That's okay.
I don't think your viewers want to see it. Yeah, it looks like I got shot. Basically like this. They did that to me twice.
So the colostomy bag was only temporary?
It was a temporary colostomy bag, and you know what? For people that have to have that for the rest of their lives, I don't know how. They're the strongest people I've ever met. That was the worst thing I've ever been through in my life, and I'm a vain person, and that humbled me. It immediately humbled me. I don't know.
I understand what you've been through because my sister had to have some surgery not too long ago, and we thought she may have to have a temporary colostomy, but praise God, she made it through it, and the only thing now is, trying to adjust her diet so that, she don't there's certain things she can't have because
Did
of
she get diverticulitis?
diarrhea. She cannot have cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I can't have popcorn anymore. And booze.
Popcorn.
Popcorn, because of diverticulitis, you can't have popcorn.
She can't have any kind of nuts.
Yeah, I can't have nuts. Did she get diverticulitis?
Right.
Yeah,
She-
that's the exact same thing. Same thing. I mean, and the other thing is I can't have booze because I'm an alcoholic. So it's like
Right.
I'm double whammy. No popcorn, no booze. So I can't watch sports anymore. I'm kidding.
Yeah, she can't have anything to drink that anything that's fizzy.
Yeah.
You know.
It'll because it causes gases, and gases are not good.
Mhm.
Well, I feel for your sister. Hope she finds relief soon.
She's doing much better.
That's good. That's good.
Right.
Well,
Thank,
God bless you guys.
thank you, and thanks for your for talking to us and
Yeah,
telling
thanks
us.
for letting me share with you guys.
One final thing. While marijuana is legal in New Mexico, we don't condone it. We'll just say that it is your choice whether you want to partake or not. But the sales, according to the news reports and press releases, has been that the first year has been a boom for the at least Sunland Park that has had it legal for the past year. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, happy travels, and God bless you.
Thank you for watching Homestead News.
Please like this video by smashing the thumbs up button.
Don't forget to comment below and tell us what you think.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified of future videos.